Hey there, I'm Kelly Sienkowski with Potomac Local News, and we are shining the spotlight on the local Stafford County School Board election. With me today is Fawn Chergosky. Fawn, how are you today?
Doing great.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. Can you tell us a little bit about you and why you're running for school board?
My name is Fawn Chergosky, and I'm decided to run for school board member for Falmouth District. I'm an employee for the county. I thought I could make a difference.
Good. And do you have experience in education or your children in Stafford County School?
Yes, I was a bus driver for 3 years, and now I'm a routing specialist for transportation.
Good. All right, so for our viewers, we've invited all of our Stafford County School Board candidates to do this interview series where they will all be asked the same 5 questions. So Fawn, we'll go ahead and we'll jump into the first question. With Stafford's rapid growth and increasing school enrollment, what are the biggest challenges ahead, and how should the school board plan to ensure that the schools can meet those demands?
Budget is a huge challenge, making sure we have enough money to cover everything from teachers' salaries to economical programs and what have you, and also anticipating the growth of the county.
Other than the funding, what do you think the school board top priorities should be in the coming years?
Competitive pay and technology and being involved in schools is one of the huge things that I'm concerned with computers and resources.
Can you say a little bit more about that when you talk about competitive pay and then technology?
Competitive pay for not only for teachers, but also for the staff and like technological staff and the training that might come with it as well. Everything happens to be a computer now, and the cyclical replacement for the computers that we got during COVID, there's not much in place for that, and it's hard to get that in the budget.
So the school board and the board of supervisors often share responsibilities when it comes to funding and long-term planning. How would you describe the ideal working relationship between the school board, the board of supervisors, and other county departments?
Constant communication is key, I do believe, to have good collaboration between all the different types of leadership. That way you can have more agree and you can kind of hear from different people's point of view so you can make a more educated decision.
And if you are elected, how would you approach the budget priorities? What are the areas of school spending that you think need more investment, and where, if anywhere, would you try to cut costs?
Cutting costs is always on people's minds because you always try to find where, but not everyone is happy with the decisions that are made. But things that need more funding, because something always does need more, is teachers' pay. They did just increase, which is great, using a meal tax through the county. And that's going to help retain a lot of the staff. I also am concerned about, again, technology and cyclical replacement, training, and also our paras and our bus attendants. Their pay is not at all competitive or appropriate for their positions.
What would make you the right person to represent your district on the school board? And is there anything else you want viewers to know about, or voters to know about you before they head to the polls?
Well, I tend to get along with a lot of people, and I love to work with others. And it's not only that, I have a lot of energy and I have a love for what I do, and I really care about the students. I've on PTA and PTO boards, and I'm on the Transportation Advisory Committee for the school board. And I try to be involved as much as I can. My students or the students are really, really important to me when I used to drive all the kids and everything. And so they used to know me as Mrs. C. And it just meant a lot to make a difference in their day-to-day lives. And then when I became a routing specialist, I was able to affect their lives in an even more better way to help make sure they get to school. And now this is a position where I can help even more. So I'm so excited about it.
That's great. So for our viewers, make sure you stay tuned and stay curious to learn more about your local candidate. We will be posting more interviews with more of our candidates throughout the season. Fawn, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to jump on and chat with me today. I really appreciated it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you take care.